I see this couple and they go to a concert, and apparently his girl gets chosen to go on stage. I ran across this video on another creator's platform. So basically what goes on.
Recently invited a girl on stage. The only problem is that girl came to the concert with her boyfriend who she had been with for 7 years. This is what happened.
Whoa, I guess that's her right there, being ecstatic at a presence of another man.
What?
Yeah.
Man, look at, man, hell no.
She went up on stage. Okay. Wow.
You can literally see the girls next to him and behind him laughing at him. I don't care if he's famous. If you take your girlfriend to a concert and she's acting like this over another man.
Yeah.
Listen, first and foremost, as a guy, if your girl is ecstatic, it doesn't matter who. At the end of the day, they're a human being. Like, it does not matter who it is. It's just absolutely insane, because whenever I like talked about this as being an issue, people look at you, and that's what they do. That's how the society moves. Like, they'll look at you like, oh, you're a man, you're insecure. You're insecure if you don't let another man, basically share your girl with another man. And it is completely just the way that society moves. Like, I don't understand why people don't see the agenda. Like, you over here, and I've heard this many times, where a man will be, if you don't let your girl go and do X, Y, and Z, you're insecure. We have technology now. Like, there's so many technological advancements. If you want to listen to some music or whatever the case is, you have your phone, you have so many different apps, you have the TV, whatever the case is, the radio on the car, in the car, right? But for me, I never really understood why a girl would want to go to another man's concert. Like, you have to really think about that, because it's like, again, you get caught insecure in all types of things. I had a situation where I had somebody, and I didn't know. Okay, I did not know, but apparently it's cool for your man to go to the strip club. I personally do not see why that is necessary, especially if you are in a relationship. The strip club by itself is already a whole problem, let alone you're in a relationship. It just, like, what's the purpose? Why do you need to go? And that's a hypothetical question. And women will, the same thing where I see women like, oh, it's cool, I let my man go to the strip club, we go together, like, you know what I mean, like, we have to go together, and they try to make that type of excuse to get rid of the hurt feelings. This falls under the same category to me, because it goes to the point where, why do you need to go do these things? All right, you might say, oh, that's not fun, or you're boring, or whatever the case is. But look at the drama that it's creating. And it's so double sided, because you'll have women that'll be like, oh, and they were defending her. Oh, she let her do, I'm sure they were defending her, because I didn't even bother looking in the comments. After the whole Kiki Palmer thing and now the Alicia Keys thing, I'm pretty much understanding how most women are thinking when it comes to this. Oh, it's cool. She could go do what she wants. She's just having fun. It's just for fun, shits and giggles. You know what I mean? But then let your boyfriend or husband say, "Oh, babe, I want to go to a Ruby Rose concert. I want to go to a Ruby Rose concert." And then you happen to you don't want to seem like you're insecure, so you happen to go to the Ruby Red concert. What if your man is chosen? What if he's the one that Ruby Rose points out? Okay, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, the people that comment this stuff, you're such hypocrites, because you know damn well. And that was the whole thing. I would, oh, and she even made like a clip, and I'm gonna insert the clip, where she said, oh, if I something, basically insinuating that if your man came, he would come on stage and she would be grinding on his you know what. And then what? Then that would be a whole nother thing. The women would want to fight and all types of things. But he can't move that certain type of way. He don't even know the situation. Anything could have happened with this situation completely. Especially a man, and especially after seeing that it's a 7-year relationship. I mean, some men would just snap, go on stage. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if those type of men are out there. But it's like I can't even really blame that man, because it's like you're messing with somebody's emotion. And then on top of that, this is another point that I have, like, as far as what I've been trying to say on this channel, is women are losing their nurturing aspects about them. Like, you literally have the women around him. That's that one right there, right? You literally have the woman around him looking like, oh, who? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that's funny, and laughing at him. Like, no type of, like, the man, he's smiling, but pain recognize pain, okay? He's going through it on the inside. Especially as a man, you're not supposed to look a certain type of way. Like, your confidence, your ego, if you will, it can his confidence, I'm sure, completely got destroyed, because he's not, this is super public, in a situation where it's a celebrity that's known, all right, in their situation. And he's just like, smiling, but that deep inside, he's hurt. He is hurt. The fact that the woman is sitting next to him, like, laughing at them, no compassion, not even a, oh dag, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You could do better, because you clearly can do a lot better.
In ecstatic at a wow. So I went up and actually searched for the video, and PMP is right. You absolutely cannot share this video up on YouTube. Not only was she bending over, but it looked like that they was kissing behind the curtain as well.
She was kissing him too. I just seen a new video. She was kissing him too.
This guy got a boner.
Gang, she was kissing him too. And y'all seen the man insecure. He was watching his girl kiss another man. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with our generation, bruh? Y'all say he insecure. Oh, let his girlfriend have fun? Letting your girlfriend have fun now is letting her kiss another man?
And this is all a part of the feminist movement. Women, they want to have fun, whatever they want to do. They want to be able to go out, dress however they want to dress. I even see women don't even care that they're pregnant. They just let that. It's shaming women if you shame her if her pregnant stomach is out and you're against it, or whatever the case is. That's what women want. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do. But what about the man? Then make it a two-way street. Because you know damn well, if these women out here, and if this is you, really think about that, because the selfishness has to stop. Because you wouldn't want your man in a Cardi B concert. You wouldn't want that. But as a woman, you could do that. And apparently she was kissing. So not only that, but the man has to go home and share the other man's germs. You don't know where his mouth been, celebrity or not. People be putting these celebrities on pedestals. They're human too. We all bleed. All right, some people aren't human, but that's a whole nother thing. But at this point, a celebrity or not, like, so why is it like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
They all do all that crazy stuff on stage and kiss another man, bro.
It's just for fun.
Apparently she makes a video after the fact to please her Jezebel spirit, and it basically go like this.
Apparently, this is the young woman in question who has a message for y'all using one of Omah's songs.
Exactly. She don't care. She do not care. The woman, you can't. She doesn't care about you. If to the boyfriend, she doesn't care about you. I would know. I would know about someone's actions who does not care about you. You can't possibly, a man or woman that is with you, they will not risk, they will not jeopardize the relationship just so they could get a high, get a kick, get a dopamine hit. Because if it came down to it, if that celebrity, that man was like, yo, I'm digging your vibe, da da da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with backstage? What's up with later? Essentially, something tells me she would say yes. Okay, it's just so obvious, and it's just crazy because at that point, he honestly, the moment that the man pointed out at her and she got hype, he should have shimmied his way. I don't know how to shimmy, but he should have shimmied his way out of the crowd. He should have been dip. I don't know how concerts work. I never been to one, but I don't know how the security set up, but you need to find your way out of that situation because you were just blessed. Okay. The Lord just revealed to redeem. Okay. Because that woman, she doesn't care about you. Okay. So not only that, the video of him that came out about he's asking some serious questions here.
But who does care is the boyfriend, who should be the ex-boyfriend. But let's listen to him describe the question that he has.
For those who don't know, I went to a concert with my girl. My girl went on stage. She was dancing. We all know the artist already. I don't need to say the artist's name. She was dancing with the artist and it kind of got a bit crazy.
A bit.
Kind of.
And I'm just here thinking to myself, like, do I stick with her or do I move on with my life? Like I want you guys to let me know, like, what do you guys think I should do? Because, like, this situation is a bit mad, you know.
There is no situation in the history of ever that I would recommend you continue to be with this young woman.
Agreed. Agreed. Like, what? This really shows the level of brainwashing that's going on because, you know, a man that feminism has done such a great job at making it seem like it's insecure for you to be upset as a man if your woman is out and about in the streets doing her, flirting, talking with other guys, like it's not. To me, in my opinion, flirting is cheating. That's just my opinion. But this is beyond the fact that he even thinks that it got a little crazy. No, it was straight disrespect. And like I said, you should have been shimmying your way out of the equation before she even got on stage. It is absolutely not a question that you had the opportunity. This is a blessing in disguise for you. This is your opportunity to exit the situation because she does not care about you. The fact that you are even questioning it is just absolutely insane on how this works. It's just and it's probably because you've been together for so long, but honestly, if this is a message for anybody, it does not matter how many years you've been together. If a person doesn't care about you, they don't care about you. There's people that I've met that care more about me than people that I've dealt with for 10 years. Not to say that you should trust anybody, clearly, but you should be doing better than that. There was a video, apparently, I don't know if this came out after or if she's just trying to save face or whatever case, if she's getting a lot of backlash or she's realizing that damn, she did way too much. I don't know if this something tells me it's complete crap, but
publicly apologize to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations where we spoke, but since it was public, I think the right thing for me to do is to publicly apologize to him. Like, that was bad, but you know, it was honestly a mistake. If I knew this would like get this far, I wouldn't even go to the concert. I don't know.
She said if she had known it would go this far, and that's because of the undeniable support that these women get when they do these things. Again, we've seen it with Keke Palmer. We've seen it with Alicia Keys. Now, this is just with a person that's unknown. There was also other situations where women would go on stage and do the absolute most. Even situations where, you know, the boyfriend wasn't there and would break up with them, and as they should. That is cheating. That is disrespect at the highest level, because it's not only they don't care about you, but they don't care about you on a public scale. Okay. And a lot of these women, that's why when you know, guys, men out there, women out there, you got a girl that is hype about a singer, that's hype about, oh, they're the greatest fan, yada yada yada, chances are very, very high she would smash like 100%, especially if she's so that hype. It's just, that just is what it is. A lot of these girls be fantasizing. That's why you see, when you hear about these men, these celebrities, whatever the case is, that are like, oh, because they're celebrity, that women throw their what at them. Your girl could be one of those girls if she's showing and exhibiting those signs. It's not hard to tell. I hate to say it like that, but that's just the facts of the situation. Same thing with men. There are men out here who are hyped off of these 304s, celebrities, and if they had the chance, they would smash. And that's just is what it is. That's why nowadays it's harder and harder to find a real genuine woman, a real genuine man. And one of those things that solidifies and that makes it so undeniable, not to say that anyone can be perfect, but when you put God first, when a man or a woman puts God first, you have certain type of wisdom and understanding, especially with the amount of things that goes on behind doors with these people that reach these levels of stardom. There's a whole there's a underground world of evilness when it comes to a lot of these celebrities. So not only that, but to be under this strong delusion that, oh, if you don't let your man go to the strip club, or if you don't go to strip club with your man, you're just an insecure woman. You're insecure. You up to these other women. That's not insecurity. You're absolute in your standing, because you understand, like, what are we here for? Like, you thinking it's entertainment. Entertaining what? You know what? There's no reason, if your woman is not sexually pleasing you, or you feel like you have to go out and look at multiple women, that's what it is. He wants to go see other women. But I hate to say it like that, but he wants to have a whole bunch of variety. He's not, and it's not even about you. It's about him. Same thing with these women. They just, there's she something tells me this woman fantasized about this man, and then it just so happens that she brought it upon herself in her own life. Like, that was her dream come true, that she was moving like that's her dream man, and that's just what it is. And then she says, oh, I wouldn't even have went. I mean, there's no reason to go to these places, especially if you're in a relationship, because let's be honest, a lot of these concerts are super sexualized. The songs are all about sex. That low frequency. The songs are all about killing. Same thing with mainstream rap, whatever the case is. You have these men that are basically going hard and saying, "Oh, I'll take your girl." They're not essentially, if you don't have a good girl, a girl who puts God first and understands her worth and values her virtue, then chances are that, yes, that rapper can take your girl. Chances are that 304 can take your man. It's so, like, I don't understand why this is something that isn't obvious. And it's because a lot of people are most of the world are in a strong delusion. They see the lights and the glamour and the money, and they think, what are you really thinking? These people are sellouts. Like, they don't have much of a moral standing.
This is not worth. And also, people saying that he's the one that bought the tickets. Who told you that as well? Who said he's the one that bought the tickets? It was me. I'm the one that bought the tickets. I wanted me and him to have a good time because, like, we're young, like, real young. So, like, I thought this is a good thing to do. Let me just take my man to a concert. Let's have fun. Like, that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I beg. Since when is it illegal to do so? Since when? That just tells you a lot, because
Wait, what?
us women, we can do things as well. Like, if I want to take my man out, I'll take my man out. So yeah, like I said, it was me. Anyways.
It wasn't the issue that you're taking your man out, okay? There's nothing wrong with treating your man. That's encouraged. This seems like it was to please you, clearly, because of, look at the action speaks so much louder than words. You said, oh, let me take my man. You said take your man out, but you taking him somewhere that you like. That's what it just seems like. Do you hear what she's saying? That's a lot of times when these people try to flip the script and try to make it seem like, oh, we're doing this because of, doing this for you. It was for her. something tells me that it was for her. But okay, let's.
Also, me and him, like, we've had private conversations about going on stage with Omah because he does this at his shows. If you really know Omah, you will know that he's done this in his past, at his past concerts. Like, this is what he does. This is literally what he does. Like, it's nothing new. So obviously, I said, me and him had this conversation. Like, I said to him, if I was to get called on stage, I'm going to go on stage. And he said that's fine. Like, he's been saying that's fine. Like, me and him never ever had an issue.
Well, that's some new piece of information. He did it. I mean, honestly, it's like you did it to yourself at this point. And again, that is what comes down to the people saying, oh, you know, if you're a man and you do not let your girl go on stage, and people think that the Keke Palmer and the Alicia Keys situation aren't big, you know, issues. It is. It's teaching couples to not be together. And of course, the two people that do that, and then of course, this is a whole bunch of black people. Okay, there have been situations where, you know, here and there where, you know, it's another nationality, whatever the case is, but you see this being done with black people and being put into these compromising situations where now our situation is being taught is to not value marriage, to not value, because that's another thing that people get confused when it comes to what marriage actually is. And marriage isn't, oh, you walk down the aisle. Marriage isn't a ring. Marriage isn't a tux and a wedding dress. Marriage is the actual sex. Okay, that is the marriage. That is the key to note here. But another thing to note as well, again, is him saying that it's cool for her to go on stage. Will already let you know that was the major problem. And knowing this, it's just like you did it to yourself, and now you're feeling insecure. Now you're feeling really insecure, when in reality, it's not insecure for you to have boundaries, especially like this in a relationship. And I still don't feel like she thinks this is not a sincere apology at all. Like I thought it wasn't going to be, because she still doesn't seem to understand the deepness. So if I don't know if she'll ever see this video, but let me tell you this: if he go on stage, if y'all went to a Ruby Red concert, right? Ruby Red picks him out of the crowd, right? Are you going to be okay with her grinding on him on his secret place, the place that you know? Are you going to be okay with him? Are you going to be okay with him kissing her? Especially, we do not know where that woman where she's been touching, where she's been, especially since she's in the Hollywood elite circle where they do all types of, allegedly, do all types of freaky stuff behind closed doors. Disgusting stuff behind closed doors. Are you okay with that? Would you be cool and then you'd walk away from that, as you know, women around you are looking at you, and men or whatever, women and men are looking at you and laughing? Would you be okay? Really ask yourself that question, because you seem to not be understanding the seriousness of the situation.
With me going on stage, even when the time came, like I think there was a video where people were saying like I was moving away from him, like I was pushing him away. Like, no. Like, Omah literally looked at me and said, you said I want to be this. So obviously,
I want you to note how she said that. One of the things that Jezebel loves is attention. Look how she said you know what I'm saying? She needed that moment. And when I was watching the video, I was wondering and seeing if that was his hand trying to stop her from going up there. I don't know, y'all tell me, but it's just crazy, because see how that happened? That was, in my opinion, that was the Lord letting you know something, because that I've literally, listen, that's just what it is. And the fact that she's saying that she knows that why she went up there. She knows why she bought the tickets. She knows why she did what she did, and she still doesn't feel like she did anything.
see, I just got really excited because Omah is like one of my favorite artists. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you all have favorite artists. I didn't want to hear that. Like, so he's mine. So obviously, he's my favorite artist, not mine.
She's
So obviously, I got really excited. I was just genuinely happy.
She said it herself. She said she said it herself. Oh, he's mine, right? The little slip up. She's not sorry. He should have been left a long time ago and did not even bother to make. There's better out there. There's definitely better because again, that artist isn't claiming you. Okay, that artist isn't claiming you. Now the fact that your boyfriend is potentially still claiming you is just wild and shows the level of that's insecure if you ask me, and I would know about being insecure. That's insecure. And but if anybody has any comments or questions or anything, or whatever the case is about this situation, I would love to hear it. And that's why it's so important, to teach mothers to teach your daughters about valuing their virtue, about going and getting a husband and not acting a hot ass mess, because of course they always love to put black people in these situations and separate the black woman and the black man. But with all that being said, God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever the case is. I love you through Christ. God loves you. Peace.